Now let's look at the different toolbars. As you can see, we have some toolbars that are listed up here at the top, and we have some toolbars that are located here at the bottom of the screen. The first toolbar I want to show you is the transport toolbar, and this is where you control your playback and recording functions for your project, including pause, play, stop, skip it to the beginning or skip it to the end of the audio, and of course your record button. There's also your mixer toolbar, which is where you can set your output volume, set to the bottom or at max, and you can also control your input volume. This toolbar is called the transcription toolbar, and for this toolbar you control the playback speed. So at the lowest, it's playing at the lowest speed possible for the playback of the audio, and set it at max, it'll play back the audio at the highest speed. Down here we have our tools toolbar, where you have 6 different tools. One is the selection tool, which is what you can use to select different portions of your audio. This is your envelope tool, draw tool, zoom tool, and this is your time shift tool. And we'll see a few of these tools in action later on in the lesson. This particular toolbar is your edit toolbar, which is where you have various different editing functions. Some of the functions that you can access in the edit menu bar at the top of the screen here, your edit menu. Cut, copy, paste, and some other functions. But the ones I want to point out to you is the trim and the silence. Trim is when you select a portion of the audio, and when you play back the audio, it only plays that section that you've selected. That is your trim. Silence is when you select a portion of the audio, and that portion that you selected is in complete silence, while everything else in the audio file you can hear it. Going down here at the bottom, we have our selection toolbar, where you can control your project rate, and 44,100 hertz is the most common, so that's fine right there. You can select where the start of the playback begins, or you can control at the stopping point of the audio when you play it. Another toolbar is your meter toolbar, and this is where you can view the output level of your audio and the input level of the audio. In order to monitor what is the input level for your audio project, all you have to do is click on it, and it'll show you the level for the input. If you don't want to look at it, then just click it again and it'll go away. Finally, down here at the bottom, you have your device toolbar. Now, if you remember, if you go to the edit menu and go to preferences, one of the settings that you can adjust is your devices that's connected to the Audacity program. Instead of going to the edit menu and going to preferences, you can simply go straight to your device toolbar, and you can control those settings within this toolbar. While I'm on the subject of toolbars, there's a couple of things that you might want to keep in mind. If you go to the view menu and go down here to toolbars, it'll show you all the toolbars that are in view in the Audacity main window. If you want to disable a certain toolbar in the Audacity window, for example, I don't want to see the selection toolbar. I just click on this and the selection toolbar goes away. However, if I do want to see the selection toolbar, again, just go to the view menu, go down to toolbars, and you can select selection toolbar and it'll show back up. Another thing you want to keep in mind about the toolbars, you can move them around however you like. Just grab the ruler part of that toolbar and you can move it around however you like. You even have the option of moving the toolbar right in the middle of the Audacity work area, or it can be moved outside of the Audacity program. However that you feel comfortable in viewing the toolbars and utilizing them when working on your Audacity project.